And half the time, I need to put that button closer, I guess, because I start recording in the same spot every time. This week's edition of Gaming News Show, I need to come up with a better title. Nintendo Direct, thoughts and my favorite things from it. Some Sonic movie news that was just kind of like sudden. And then literally 3 minutes ago, Nintendo was like, hey, here's some sad stuff that will make people sad. But it's not surprising. But all right, let's go to the first thing. So the first few topics are just going to be strictly Nintendo Direct stuff. Starting with Chrono Cross is getting a remaster, and I'm excited for it because, one, I love Chrono Trigger. Never managed to get a copy of Chrono Cross. And it was shown at the Nintendo Direct. Looks all right. I mean, it's definitely dated, but they have been tweeting out that they've updated some of the visuals, and I'm interested in seeing that. But this is subtitled the Radical Dreamers Edition, which is nice because it includes the Radical Dreamers game story. It was more of a visual novel that was from the Satellaview system Super Famicom add-on. So it's only in Japan. There are some English translations of like the ROM, but it's nice to have an official translation coming out. So I'm actually looking forward to picking this up. Turns out it's going to be multi-platform. Not really surprised there. Square Enix is not like Nintendo exclusive most of the time. So I'm really excited to get my hands on it. Living up to my full-on Chrono name and living up to my tradition of never completing a Square Enix game that isn't Kingdom Hearts. Let's hope this doesn't get that same treatment. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. All right, the next thing that I thought was really awesome, Live Alive, which is apparently a Japanese-only RPG for the Super Nintendo, is getting an HD 2D remaster, full English translation, and voice acting. All right, so it looks cool. The trailer was pretty hype. Everyone on the internet seems really excited about it, that knows what it is. And then Did You Know Gaming actually has a video on it that I probably should go watch. I'm pretty sure I watched it before. I just don't remember it. So definitely gonna go back and check that out. Next thing, Nintendo Switch Sports. I'm actually excited for this. I liked Wii Sports a whole lot, and so I'm excited to get this. My daughter's gonna love it. I'm gonna enjoy playing it. Not sure if I want to deal with leg strap stuff, but it sounds kind of neat, so we might do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's a test coming up this weekend at the time of this video's upload/recording, where they're going to allow people to, with a Switch Online membership, to try out, I think, 1 or 2 of the games. I don't remember all the details, but it's cool. I'm excited for it. Looking pretty neat. It also looks to be a little cheaper than like a full-on Switch game, but with some DLC add-on games coming later that seem to be free updates. Like I think Golf is one of those games. So looking forward to that. I won't complain too much. Let's see. Kirby and the Forgotten Land got a new trailer, and I'm going to be real honest. I had to include this picture because it makes me uncomfortable. But the game looks phenomenal. I cannot wait to play it. But this screenshot here, the whole sequence was just like, ew. I'm not here for this. This is weird. You know? And so the game's gonna be fun. I just think that Kirby half eating a rusty old car, it's just weird. Just all right. Anyway, I'm excited for the game though. Coming out in March. Looks to be pretty awesome. Then we got Mario Kart 8. I'm excited for this booster course pass, which is basically 48 new tracks. Well, I say new. 48 remastered tracks from across the series, newly added to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for $25, and the packs will be dropped through the end of 2023, which sounds awesome because that means, one, we get to play different courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We've been playing the same courses for how long now? And then it's just something to look forward to for it. It's not Mario Kart 9, but I think with this being like the #1 selling Switch game, out of all the games on Switch. Yeah, they had to do this, you know. I'm getting it. If you have the Switch Online expansion pack, you will get this for free, much like the Animal Crossing DLC, which really begs the question, could Nintendo leverage the expansion pack tier for Switch Online to just keep giving away add-ons? You know, could they retroactively add in like the Breath of the Wild DLC the like 2 or 3 months before the sequel to Breath of the Wild drops? Interesting point. I don't know. I'm really excited for this though, because the first two sets of first two cups, they're releasing them in cups, so 4 tracks at a time, and it looks like they're releasing 2 cups in each pack. So the first 8 courses look pretty good. Really just excited to get back into some good Mario Kart that isn't the same game I've been playing for the last however long Mario Kart 8 has been around. All right, let's see. Going to Xenoblade Chronicles 3 looks neat. Never played anything in this series, so I'm looking forward to, one, trying to pick up copies of Xenoblade 1 and 2 on Switch, also the expansion for 2, and then playing Xenoblade 3 in the future at some point. The game does release later this year. I think they said September. I probably won't be able to finish the first 2 games by then, and then I would also like to pick up Xenoblade Chronicles X on Wii U. So I'd like to play through the series. It looks cool. I dig the art style. The voice acting is very British, but I'm okay with it. It's not like a dig or anything. It's just kind of like for a JRPG, but everyone has a British accent, and it's just, I don't know, it threw me off. You go back and watch my reaction stream, and you tell me. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. The game looks cool. Like, all of them look cool. I've just never sat down to play them. So yeah. All right. Did we miss one? Nope, that was it. Last thing. Second to last thing. Got one more thing after this. So, for some reason, Sonic Movie 2 isn't even out yet. Super hyped for it. I love the first one. The second one looks to be just as good as the first one, if not better. Building on what the first one did. I'm excited for it. Then we look at, it's coming out in April. Well, we've already got confirmation that, one, Sonic Movie 3 is happening. And apparently Paramount Plus is picking up a series based on this. I don't know what to make of that, because honestly, like, I don't know. What are they going to do? It's not going to have the same budget that the movies have. So what's it going to be? You know, I hope to see maybe some kind of teaser or something in the near future. And then Sonic Movie 3 being confirmed. Not really that surprising. I hope this one does at least as well as the last one did. But the last one also had the luxury of being like the last movie in theaters right before the pandemic. So it stayed in theaters a lot longer. I still think it's funny to just imagine that period of time where that was the last movie everybody got to see. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Cool to see that the live action Sonic stuff did not go the way it could have gone, and that Sega seems to have found success with the Sonic movie series. Hopefully they can bring some of that back to the games. Maybe Sega, too much to ask. Maybe not. And then in our last topic here, just posted right before I went live, and it's super tiny. So let me fix it because I'm ill prepared. Whoop. So late March next year, Wii U and 3DS eShop being shut down. So if you have a Wii U and haven't picked up anything for it that you meant to pick up, better get it quickly. You have a year. And then same thing for the 3DS. I don't know how re-downloads are going to work for anything you purchased, but it looks like they're shutting down purchases. We saw this same process with the Wii when they were closing the eShop there. Before I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's officially offline. So this looks like to be the same thing. They'll stop allowing purchases, and then sometime within that next year, they'll probably just cut off the service entirely, which is really, kind of disappointing because there's a lot of games trapped on the 3DS and Wii U that should absolutely 100% be ported to the Switch. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 3D. The HD Zeldas on the Wii U. Bring all the Zelda games to the Switch, please, Nintendo. It's not difficult. But anyway, so yeah, that does it for the gaming news this week. A lot of Nintendo stuff. I don't know what to make of the Wii U eShop stuff. It's not that surprising, but it was bound to happen. You know, I'm surprised it actually didn't happen sooner for the Wii U. They've been supporting it this long. So it's very interesting. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. Tell me how you feel about the Wii U stuff. Is it gonna affect you? Is your 3DS like your daily console, and now you're sad you can't buy a game from the 3DS? I don't think it's gonna affect that many people, but I do see a lot of people upset about it, and that's just the result of the digital future. But anyway, yeah, let me know if you liked the video, if you disliked it, whatever. And then if you're on Twitch, just checking us out. We stream Sunday, Tuesday, and Saturday, and you should follow me there too. Links are all in descriptions and everywhere else, so you should be able to find me pretty easily. And with that, that's the gaming news.